The ARMster's in the house, baby, and welcome back once again to my next episode of ARMster Reacts To. And today, I want to check out this little Nintendo Direct that's going on already on the February 2020. Even though it was like all twos, all in different numbers and stuff. Like it's just nothing but twos, nothing but twos. Okay, so I want to see what this all hubbub's all about. Like I didn't get a chance to see the Direct last time on one of those days because it's like I just got back from work one day, then all of a sudden I was recording another game and such. It's like there's a lot of stuff to get into. Plus, it gives me something to do around this boring area that I live in. But I'm just happy to keep myself entertained as I entertain you guys because it gives me something to do. Like it gives me a purpose. So for this new game called Animal Crossing New Horizon, I want to see what this game is all about because there were some other YouTubers out there who did their little streaming for this game, and one of them got super excited for it. So I just want to see what this hubbub is all about, because I did my direct reaction for the Super Smash Bros. One. They had the Fire Emblem Three Houses. I finally got that game, by the way. I need to get myself into this game in the future, so I want to see what this game is all about. So without further ado, let the reaction commence. Oh yeah, also the link in the description down below if you want to see the real actual reaction to it. Hey Tom Nook, what's going on? Greetings to everyone watching the Animal Crossing New Horizon Direct. I'm so very glad to welcome all of you to this information session. You see, this year, the March 20th, the long-awaited deserted island gated passage begins adventure. My company, Nuke Inc. Has prepared a special movie occasion deep down in the deserted island. I can't get a sense to read that fast. There's so much that we wanted to share, we had to divide it into 3 separate parts. Part 1 to refresh our gateway to package, and a reminder of what we shared so far. Part 2, we'll cover the future development plans, and in Part 3, we'll answer the frequently asked questions. So, without further ado, let's start with Part 1. Yes. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm curious.
Thank you for choosing the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package. This is one trip that we here at Nook Inc. can recommend with confidence. Your destination is a peaceful island where it's the little things that count.
A little F right there.
Like mingling with neighbors, designing your home, and simply enjoying life.
It's always nice to go a little outdoors.
It's high time we detail the many features and perks included in the Getaway Package.
Nook Inc. presents Deep Dive into Deserted Island Life.
Upon arrival at the local airport, you'll be met with a deserted island positively teeming with nature's bounty.
It looks really nice.
When applying for the Getaway Package, you can choose the island you wish to move to from a wide range of options. Would you like to live in the Northern Hemisphere or the Southern Hemisphere? Don't worry, no matter which you choose, you'll experience all that the 4 seasons have to offer right from your island.
That's a pretty cool touch right there.
Your departure date is scheduled for March 20th. That's when the Northern Hemisphere will just be warming up for spring. You won't have to wait long for the cherry blossoms to be in full bloom.
Unless you decide to change the calendar in the game or your console, that's bad.
Summertime brings its own share of delights. You'll see a wealth of lush greenery, not to mention a veritable treasure trove of bugs native to the island. Come autumn, the color of the leaves on the trees will gradually change, and so too will the activities available to you, from collecting seeds and mushrooms to gathering autumn leaves. And in winter, the island transforms into a chilly snowscape. The usual winter activities are a jolly good time.
I'm not a big fan of that.
Club is particularly spectacular this time of year. As you can see, when the seasons change, the activities available to you change along with them. But the simple joys of nature are just one reason that the island is such a great setting for your new life.
I'm not really a fan of Rainer season, but go right ahead.
You and your fellow residents will receive an orientation session from the Nook Inc. staff. At this time, you'll be provided with a tent included in your getaway package. You can chat with other residents about where you want to set up your new home base. And theirs. If they're not sure where to move, please help them find the perfect place for their new lives as well. Hopefully, you'll agree that cooperation between residents can be pretty fun. Although you're moving to a deserted island, you're still getting a package deal. On the island, we've included 2 facilities to make your life there more comfortable.
Resident services, what the fuck?
Visit this tent in the plaza to access Resident Services, which is here to support all of your daily needs. It's open 24 hours a day, providing residents with services such as the sale of everyday goods, the purchase of unwanted items, and helpful advice about living on a deserted island. And by attending our free DIY workshops, you'll learn how to craft a variety of items. First, just learn the DIY recipe. Then, choose what to make. And there you have it.
Oh yeah, I
It's
craft
ready.
something with a fucking leaf.
As you
It's
can
my
see,
personal invention.
With enough recipes and the right materials, you can build a plethora of wonderful things, even on a deserted island. You'll enrich your life with your own hands.
That's pretty cool.
Are you experienced with DIY crafting?
Who
Well
doesn't?
then, stop by our customization workshop, where you can learn skills like changing the color of your DIY furniture or decorating them with your own custom designs.
It's like fucking Minecraft, isn't it? This is practically the same thing with it, but on Animal Crossing style.
Using the tools and furniture you need by hand is of vital importance on the deserted island. It's our wish that you learn these DIY skills by taking advantage of our workshops.
Airport facility. Okay, what we got here?
Welcome to the airport, where you'll first land on the island. It's also available for use year-round, 24 hours a day, beginning the day after your arrival. At the airport, you can use the internet or local wireless to invite residents of other islands to yours. And you can also travel to and visit other islands yourself. In this way, up to 8 people, including you, can be on a given island at one time. Feel free to get a good group together and make some memories. The airport is good for more than trips through the sky. It also offers an in-game postal service, allowing you to send messages. Feel free to use this service to interact with other residents.
Oh yeah, you gotta make it
Will this be your
family friendly in
first
this
time
one.
living somewhere so remote? On a deserted island, no less? Don't worry. Here are 3 big ways we plan to support you in acquainting yourself with your new surroundings.
Okay.
You're starting a new life, so in addition to your tent, Nook Inc. will provide some basic necessities as well as services. No need to worry.
Just keep the mosquitoes out of your tent, that's for one
The
thing.
true standout is your specially built Nook phone. It has the standard apps like a camera and map, but over time, we will provide new applications to support all your deserted island needs. At the start of each day, our CEO, Mr. Nook, will make an island-wide broadcast to all residents, complete with a greeting, the latest on important island events, deserted island life advice, and more.
Special service number
Since
3.
this is likely your first time on a deserted island, we're offering guidance and inspiration through the Nook Mileage Program. They're great for when you're looking to participate in some activities and you're in need of some recommendations.
I will say it's better than that pissy phone app that you get from your phone. Cause like, that's just like the piece of shit app you get for Minecraft, for this game.
You'll build up miles, like so. The miles you save up can be used to pay off the cost of the getaway package, and they can eventually be exchanged for in-game rewards at the Nook Stop terminal in Residence Services.
How the hell is there electronic in a far distant island? It was supposed to be a deserted island.
In-game Nook Inc. merchandise to helpful items that can enrich your time on the island.
I mean, the phone I get, but when it comes to ATM like that, how the fuck does it make any sense over there?
To get the most out of every day, try collecting miles using the Nook Mileage program. Nook Inc. is here for you, but remember, the island is very much deserted. And so, we'd like to take this opportunity to talk about some possible hitches you might encounter and their solutions. This is one nature-rich island. It's possible that you could encounter dangerous insects such as wasps or scorpions.
I thought they live in a desert, not on a fucking beach.
Somewhat irritated, or worse. Should you come across one you don't think you can catch, try not to push your luck and consider retreat. Symptoms can be cured with medicine available at Residence Services. And we recommend keeping some on you, just in case.
It's always safe to be sorry then.
Nighttime on the island can get a little dark.
That's just fucking random.
And you never know what creatures might be lurking out there. Please be careful when taking a late night stroll. The getaway package promises a little adventure, so if you think about it, this is actually a plus.
Castaway
sighting.
sighting.
Island is surrounded by the sea, which means you may come across a castaway from time to time. Luckily, rescue is simple. First, give them a holler to make sure they're doing okay. Then keep them company until they wake up. Please offer all the support you can. They're relying on you to make it home.
Oh, woke that motherfucker up by drowning him. That would have sucked for him.
It's theoretically possible you could get lost or find yourself unable to move forward. In situations like these, it's best not to panic. Instead, simply use the rescue service. You'll be transported somewhere cozier in no time.
Rangers?
Given the services we've introduced so far, there should be plenty to enjoy on the island already. But if you want your in-game life to be even more comfortable, we will offer a number of optional extras. Does the environment seem a bit rough? Do you need a little more space for all your stuff? If you said yes to either of these questions, then we have an option for you. Building a house.
It's better than living in a fucking tent.
No interest and no assessment. And there's no need to worry about applying for one. You can pay it back at your own pace.
What, can you like cheat and reset everything again?
So much more space than the tent you'll start with. And also has its own storage spaces capable of holding any furniture and baggage you're not displaying. That way, everything's nice and tidy.
That's actually an optional good idea, to be honest.
You get to be your very own interior designer, setting up the walls and flooring however you like. Really get the most out of living there. We've made it easy for you to change patterns at any time. As you can see here, we do some of the heavy lifting, freeing you up to focus on redecorating while viewing the room as a whole.
It doesn't work that way, because you had to do the job redecorating yourself because you're a homeowner. That makes no fucking sense, but whatever. Who am I the judge?
If you own a house, we can also offer you additional extension and remodeling services.
I was just about to ask that question.
Whatever your situation, we have appropriate plans available, so please don't hesitate to ask us about them.
I was just about to ask that question. That's actually good.
Your Nook Miles can be exchanged for in-game rewards, including Nook Miles tickets. These can be used to travel to distant islands. The destination of these tours differs each time and depends on how the pilot is feeling. They're mystery tours, so to speak. These far-off destinations are small deserted islands full of trees and flowers. Of course, you can take many items back home with you, whether it's DIY materials or creatures. It's a nice change of atmosphere, and you may experience some unexpected encounters.
So can you build your house on different islands though, even if you have one?
We're certain these tours will prove to be one of our most popular services, leading to many repeat customers. Why not give it a try?
That fucking spider fell in the water. Okay, let's see what we got here.
With our package plan, up to 8 people can live on one island. One optional extra provided only to those islands with multiple residents is called Party Play.
Party play?
With this way to play, you can call up other residents who live on the same island as you, allowing up to 4 residents to enjoy exploring.
I don't know about
the
that,
island
because like
at the same time.
any of my friends I know don't like to play
The
video
others is
games.
the leader, making the others the followers.
And same goes for my family. They're not much of video game enthusiasts as I
That
am.
way, everyone can spend time together.
Yeah, I find it impossible for me to deal with that
As you
because
can see,
yeah.
it's easy to change out the assigned leader. That way, followers can quickly take turns doing what they want to do, even if it's just a little shopping.
Yeah, I find that impossible for me to do that with my family and friends, those who like that
Found
video
by
games as
followers
much as I
will
do.
be stored in a
Yeah.
recycle box at the Resident Services Building. Please make sure to stop by and pick them up later.
Optional
We're
extra.
developing a web service within the Nintendo Switch online app for
That shit
real-world
again?
smart devices. It's called Nook Link. As an example, the service lets you scan QR code patterns of custom designs. With such a tool, you can use your smartphone's camera function to scan the QR codes of custom designs created in the Animal Crossing New Leaf or Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer games.
Yeah, that's a concept we haven't
And
seen in a long
download
time.
them via Nook Link. When connected online, you can talk with owners of Animal Crossing New Horizons and the Nintendo Switch online smartphone app using your smartphone as a keyboard or for voice chat.
Yeah, fuck that noise. That's fucking boring.
Nook Link is planned to launch in March of 2020, soon after the scheduled departure, included in your Deserted Island Getaway package. We hope it will enhance your experience on the island.
I can't play that game right now because I'm gonna play the game like Doom Eternal for the PC. So I'm basically my hand is full for that kind of shit. Okay, now you imagine my grand potential. No, the destined future that awaits us. Oh, what? I did get a chance to read the last part, so what the fuck's going on? Well, part 2, please. So what the hell are you gonna talk about? Deserted Island development.
With the Getaway package, you'll really get that deserted island bang for your buck, especially with only a couple of neighbors for company at the start. But our hope is to eventually invite more residents and develop the island into a bustling community. For this reason, we're planning to invite more animal residents to come live here. That said, we don't want you to feel like we're inviting others into your space carelessly. As such, we've secured this land in advance.
What do you mean?
And in some cases, you may be able to invite some residents yourself. But we won't stop there. We're also planning to build additional facilities on the island.
What the fuck?
Examples include a museum showcasing the rich ecosystem on the island,
That's actually pretty cool you could do stuff like that. At least there's a lot more than meets the
full
eye.
of ready-made furniture and goods you can't craft yourself, a tailor offering clothing and fashion items, and a campsite where you can invite guests for recreational purposes. We're hoping to enrich our residents' lives and foster a sophisticated culture on the island by gradually adding shops and facilities, with a little help from some connections our CEO made in the past.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Resident Services Center is only a simple tent now, but we plan to eventually expand this tent into a proper building.
Next thing you know, this is gonna be
We
a
will
fucking
also
bigger
continue to
island.
expand our housing business, which is one of the main departments of Nook Inc. We can and will offer to expand or remodel your house while providing moving services for your house or local facilities. Also,
Ah, fucking Isabel! Good morning, everyone. Oh,
remodeling
fuck me.
will lean on staff experienced in providing operational support. That way, we can offer the utmost in services and advice regarding the overall environment of your island.
Oh, fuck me.
We're hoping to accept not only new residents, but also any guests who are tentatively paying a visit to the island. First of all, tourists are always welcome. In these cultural exchanges, we can show visitors what makes our island so special, while simultaneously learning about customs we aren't familiar with.
What the fuck? What this all Star Rod? What the
We're
hell?
actively accepting any traveling merchants who can offer up items that cannot be crafted on the island.
I'm surprised we get near to that guy, because then he has a smelly ass
And
creature.
eventually, we will host a variety of events for you to take part in, such as fishing tourneys and bug-offs at the plaza in front of Resident Services. Through free updates, we plan to introduce special events with seasonal guests and more.
Seasonal guest?
We hope you'll continue to enjoy our services.
I remember those guys.
We're sure you'll agree that starting over on a deserted island is already an attractive proposition. But here at Nook Inc., we really want our residents to create a one-of-a-kind island that they're proud to call their home. To help you develop such a place and realize your creative vision, we're able to offer you a range of additional services. These include ways to help you and your fellow residents get from point A to point B. By building bridges and slopes, you'll be able to comfortably walk around the island without relying on handmade tools like vaulting poles and ladders.
There's no.
And
Oh wait,
once
hold on.
the island is fully decked out, we will provide you with a permit.
So can you even like greasy earn another island if you just want to play around in?
You can use it to freely pave your own paths.
That's just funny how you can do stuff like that.
In addition, we can also provide you with a permit that allows you to undergo major construction on the terrain itself, including rivers and cliffs.
Make a staircase while we're at it. Like that.
With your very own infrastructure maintenance and construction permits, you can flex your creative muscle across the island. Make the most of them to make your island your dream home. As you've seen today, the Deserted Island Getaway Package offers you a wild new life surrounded by nature, just as its name suggests. Or you can lead a comfortable life in a perfectly planned community. The choice is yours.
That's pretty cool.
What kind of life do you want to live? The Deserted Island Getaway Package, presented by Nook Inc. Your departure is on track for March 20th of 2020. We're looking forward to meeting you all on the island.
March 20th, 2020. I can't play that game right now. I want to play Doom Eternal. I'm sorry. I want to get into this game too, but there's so much to get into. I just want to focus on one game to another. Thank you everyone for your undivided attention. I think I have a good picture to getaway package. I'm sure that some of you have already decided to make the move. Others might still be thinking it over. I hope all you use the time until our getaway package flights until begin to imagine the life would be like. Finally, I'm sure many of you still have questions We have anticipated on some specific ones. My staff has compiled the frequency segments. Fuck, I get a chance to read that fast.
Can I play the game together with my family on a single Nintendo
I'm pretty sure you
Switch
could.
system? With one Nintendo Switch system in the game, up to 8 people in your family can live on one shared island. The maximum number of residents for an island is 8. Each user can register one resident,
That's true.
and each resident can of course build their own house.
I mean, you could do that. Yeah, I already figured you'd do
Does the
something
game
like that.
support amiibo?
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yes, the game supports
Of
amiibo
course.
figures and amiibo cards from the Animal Crossing series.
The only way to do something to marketing around here, it makes a lot of sense. But guess why the hell not? Let's sell more amiibos to make profit to buy more games and stuff like this. That makes
You
a
can
lot of
also
sense.
invite these familiar faces to Photopia. And it exists
Sorry, excuse me.
someplace out there where you can place models and creative photo shoots. We plan to support additional characters in the future.
That fucking dog, DJ KK?
Do you have any more information about visiting friends? While visiting other islands online, you can communicate with friends or players not registered as friends using temporary passwords. These features can be restricted via parental controls.
Okay.
In order to protect the environment of your island, some tools like axes and shovels are forbidden in visits with friends.
Oh yeah, well, we could do something like that in
However,
Minecraft next
friends who are
time.
registered as best friends can use these tools. It's no problem. Please use this feature when interacting with your closest friends. What if I lose my save data?
Cloud.
Animal Crossing New Horizons does not support the Save Data Cloud feature. However, we're planning to offer a service for recovering backed up save data from the server in certain circumstances, such as console damage or loss. Will there be a special theme system to go along with the game? Yes. A special edition Animal Crossing theme system will be released on March 13th, a week before the game launches. A separate matching carrying case will be available the same day. Nook Inc. supervised the console design for your playing pleasure. Will there be any free updates after launch? Yes. We will offer free updates after the game launches, and will continue to provide free seasonal events throughout the year. The first free update will be on launch day, March 20th. By installing this update, you can celebrate Bunny Day with a special event in April. Also, we're planning to roll out a special offer for both Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and Animal Crossing New Horizons, through which players can receive special items in each.
No, I'm not doing that. No. I'm not going for the fucking phone. I just mentioned it earlier, and I'm not going for that.
Details will be announced at a later date from the official Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Twitter account, so stay tuned.
Once again, thanks so much for attending to our information session. Just one final tad bit. After this presentation, I'll start sharing info directly at the dessert island via official Animal Crossing Twitter account. Yes, as I certainly appreciate the follow. I'm not following you. I look very much forward to meeting you all this island March 20th. A lovely New Horizon race us all. I can't meet up with you on the 20th because I gotta play fucking Doom Eternal for the PC. I want to play that game. Okay, so yeah, that should be it. Okay, I will admit that does look pretty interesting to get into, cause it's just like it's like playing Minecraft, but you're playing Animal Crossing style and such. But then again, it's pretty much the same thing as the other mechanic for other Animal Crossing games in the past. So like, like I remember playing the first Animal Crossing, even though originally in the first Animal Crossing that came out, that was supposed to come out, was the N64's game, and I believe it's called Forest Animals. And then next thing you know, it was been taken out from the project, and they decided to move up to the adaptation to the GameCube version, because like the GameCube version was like a new horizon of the new game development and such. So that's pretty much how it is. I think I forgot the name. I know the Japanese version for the villager is named Morabito. Morabito literally means villagers in translation. So other than that, I know in my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe gameplay, I was playing as Isabel or playing against Isabel. I was like calling Isabel the B word and stuff. I was saying I was just doing it for a joke and stuff. I really don't want to do the disrespect her. I have to say Isabel is a likable character. I really do like her personality, and she's really positive enthusiasm and stuff. So I respect her for that. Well, it's like I know I mentioned it back in a gameplay I was playing it a long time ago that when I call her the B word and stuff, I was indicating as that she's a female dog. That's basically how you call female dogs that word and stuff. But again, it was basically disrespectful. I apologize for that if you watched my Mario Kart Let's Play and such. And hopefully, all the Animal Crossing lover who loves Isabel very much can find deep in their heart to forgive me for that. I really do apologize for that. I just like I only act stupid just for fun. It's like all I want for my audience is to have fun with me and for us to hang out together. That's all I want to do for you guys. Cause like not only that we want to have fun together, I want to educate you as much as possible. I mean, I want to educate you some things I want to do. So, I won't play that game immediately in the future, but what I am planning to do is that when that game do come out, I may eventually play that in the future, and along with the other Animal Crossing in the near future and stuff, because like there are so many games I need to get into, so many games I want to play for you guys, so many games that need to be filled in my little library, in my own channel and such, because like there's so much stuff that needs to be discussing about, and we just have fun together. That's also very important. So in the end, it's like I'm very glad that Nintendo actually do something a little better compared to that fucking pissing board game they did back in the Wii U system. And let's just say it was a piece of shit game. That's all you need to know. Other than that, it's like I say this looks like a legit, decently good game. Instead of just a fucking piss ass board game I kept mentioning, and at least it's not a 3DS game because like the reason why they had the 3DS going on for a long time, like extended this long period of time because like the Wii U was so unsuccessful that it was not selling so well. Then I believe that's what started with the NCP, like I said, Nintendo Creator Program, and all of a sudden it's like the Nintendo Wii was so bad on sales that they were losing sales that they were afraid that the company's gonna go bankrupt. So they had to charge all the YouTubers who represent Nintendo games out there just to make money off of them. And if they something that they don't approve of it, then they're gonna force you out of that video. Like they're gonna block your video from the audience that watch their channel that's Nintendo related. So I was afraid to do that to begin with a long time ago. That was back then. And then now that Nintendo backed off on that for the NCP thing, thank God. I don't want them to do that again. They just made Nintendo Switch a success for the channel or for the company. So I'm glad Nintendo's actually doing something good and stuff. But when it comes to marketing and stuff like the Amiibo, I'm not too much of a big fan of Amiibo thing at all. And other than that, it's just like it is what it is. Like people have the addiction of collecting those things. I get it. It's their personal collectibles. So I just leave them to it. I won't be judging people for that kind of stuff. That's their hobby, so I'll let them do it. But me, on the other hand, just leave me out of it, because I'm not too big a fan of Amiibo. Unless the people make an Amiibo customized off a model myself and stuff, as the great ARMster, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that very much. But other than that, it's like, in the future, I was like, I want to get more into some other games and stuff. Like, there's so much I want to record and edit and stuff, then later I would have fun together by doing stuff like this together as our personal activity together, you know? Like, do it daily, but when I get a chance to upload more videos that involves video game content and such, I will do that. But right now, I'm trying to take a slow, easy pace by uploading one Let's Play per day and such. And then when it comes to anything else on a different event, I upload my review along with the Let's Play. Then I upload my reaction along with the Let's Play, all that kind of stuff. That's what I plan to do. Okay, so I really do hope you guys like the reaction for me to see the Nintendo Direct and stuff. I'm not too enthusiastic like any other fanboys and girls who love this series. Is that this is their favorite series, and I'm going to respect them for that. But other than that, I just want to see what the hubbub is all about, and I'm glad I got a chance to see it with you guys. So I hope you guys like this video along the way. If you do, hit oh shit, the fucking mic. hit the like and subscribe button down below. Share this video or may like the content. Also hit the notification button if you want to see more of this content in the future. And also, by the way, if you guys do really want me to play the Animal Crossing series and stuff, like especially this one that just came out, just keep in mind I'm just gonna dick around a little, just fuck around with the villagers around me. Just just be myself and just have fun with the game and stuff. I'm really good at video games, but I'm just gonna dick around every once in a while just for fun. And that being said, on the Video Game Crest there, ARMster says, catch you on the next episode, baby. Peace.